guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Zoe. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe down below. This honestly feels really strange to me because I have not filmed a sit down video in like a year, but here we are today filming a sit down video. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips for how to have a productive and positive day in this self-isolation situation. I know that we're all like stuck at home and it can feel very boring and lonely and sad and we feel very lazy. So I just thought that these tips would hopefully be helpful for someone. I definitely do not do all of these every single day. Like, you do not have to. I actually find it like overwhelming when I like look at my life and I'm like, I want to change so much. Take like 1 or 2 tips from this video and try to apply those to your life. Once they become like habit, you can start working on more things that you want to incorporate into your life. I don't really know. I'm no like self-help expert, but I do know that it's easier to take advice from other people than yourself. So listen to me and I will find someone else to listen to. But yeah, let's just get into the video. So I just wrote them all on my phone, and the first one is like pretty obvious. If you want to have a productive day, I definitely recommend waking up early. Usually I wake up at like 8:30 and then I go on my phone till 9 and then I get out of bed, or I wake up at 9 and I go on my phone till 9:30. But I really don't like to wake up any later than that because then I feel just unproductive. I feel like I've wasted my day if I sleep in. So I definitely recommend that you try and start setting your alarm earlier. I know it's like really hard for the first few days, but I've honestly been waking up at like 8:39 for I don't know how many months, like since September, so like 7 months maybe, and now my body is just like adjusted to it. And you can even start slow. Like, you can wake up early on weekdays and then have your time to sleep in on Saturdays and Sundays. But yeah, definitely #1 tip is to wake up early if you want to be productive. My next 2 tips kind of go hand in hand. It's to get dressed and make your bed. I know since we're all doing online school and we're like basically spending our entire day on the computer, it can be really tempting to just like wake up and just pull open your laptop and like stay in your pajamas, stay in bed. I know I've done that a few days, but definitely if you want to have a more productive day and like feel more positive about yourself, even if you change into like sweatpants and a sweater, at least you're getting out of your pajamas and you're getting out of that like kind of sleepy state, and you're not going to be as tempted to go back into bed and like take a nap. Also, if you make your bed, same thing, then you won't be tempted to like go back under the covers. I tend to do a lot of my work on my bed, and if my bed's not made, then it's like terrible for me because I just feel way too comfortable and it makes me sleepy. So having like a flat surface, like when my bed is made, definitely makes me feel more productive. Say bye to your bed until the nighttime and have a productive day doing other things. My next tip is like continuing with this like start your morning off right. If you start your morning off positively and productively, you're just gonna set the tone for the rest of the day. So I definitely recommend first eating breakfast, because I know a lot of people tend to skip breakfast. Everyone says it's the most important meal of the day. I personally do not like it, but what I found is if I put time and care into my breakfast, then I really do like it and it makes my morning start on a happy note. For me, that means having a smoothie every single morning. I love smoothies. I suggest like going to find what you like to eat in the morning, whether it's oatmeal or a smoothie or eggs, whatever you want, and that'll just like really set your morning off and the rest of your day on a really nice note. So my next tip is kind of more on the productive side, and that's to make some sort of schedule or list of things that you want to accomplish in a day. You don't have to do this every single day, but if you want to have a productive day, I think it's really helpful to kind of have a set list either in your mind or on paper of what you want to do that day. I know like for me, it can be sometimes overwhelming if like I make a schedule for myself and I don't complete it, then I feel really negatively about myself. So that's not the goal of this kind of activity. There are like 2 different ways you can go about this. One is just like making a really rough list of things that you want to do today and like they're your goals. So that's just kind of like a rough structure, like, oh, here are 5 goals of what I want to do today. Just have them in the back of your mind while you're going out your day. But then if you're someone who really wants structure, then you can also do like time blocking, which is where you literally set times for yourself to do a certain task. And I also suggest that like in your time block, set time for like free time. But yeah, that'll definitely lead to a more productive day if you kind of have a schedule or like things that you know you have to do in that day. And then building on that tip, another thing that you can do for yourself is actually plan your day, like bake that schedule the night before. So right before you go to bed, like either again in a very loose way, like write out your goals for the next day or write out your schedule. That way you'll just like know in the back of your mind, okay, I'm waking up at this time so that I can accomplish this, this, and this. And you can also take the time to reflect at night as you're making your goals for the next day. Pride yourself on what you did accomplish on this day. So that can be like a kind of positive end to your night. My next tip is to clean an area of your room that is like kind of crowding your mind if it's very messy and just like unpleasant to look at, because that can be really like negatively affecting you without you even realizing. When we're all like stuck in our bedrooms during this time, like you want your room to look nice and you want to like feel happy being in it. You don't even have to like clean your entire room in one day because that can be overwhelming. Choose like one spot every single day. So today I did my desk, tomorrow I might do my bedside table. Now my desk just looks really nice and I'm really happy about doing that, and so that made me feel positively, but then it also made me feel productive because I did something productive today. I cleaned my room. My next tip is that whenever you're doing your schoolwork or your work for your job, just anything that you need to really focus and concentrate on, put your phone away. I know it's completely easier said than done, but it will honestly make you feel so much more productive if you can just put your phone away for an hour. You'll be able to accomplish something in an hour that with your phone could have taken 2 hours. Literally just one notification can get you so distracted, and then you're on your phone for 5 hours on TikTok and you're not getting any work done. You can either like turn your phone on do not disturb, you can put it like really far away from you, you can give it to a family member until you're done whatever you have to do, you can like shut it off completely, and then if you like put in your schedule you're working on your assignment for 1 hour, then put after that go on phone for half an hour, and then you kind of reward yourself. Another tip that I have for while you're doing work is to have a cold water bottle or glass of water next to you. I don't drink coffee, so I find that cold, fresh water really like wakes me up and energizes me and makes me feel more productive. If you're feeling kind of sleepy and sluggish, have like some cold water. You can have like a water bottle that keeps your water cold, or you can just take like a regular glass and put some ice in it. It can also like quench your thirst slash hunger, because I know that we kind of eat when we're bored. Yeah, that's another good tip if you are struggling with snacking, because I definitely do that sometimes. My next tip kind of has like 2 parts to it. First, I recommend that every single day, if you can fit into your schedule, take like 30 to 60 minutes or longer to do something not on your screen. While we're in this time, we have so much like entertainment on our phones and our computers that it's really easy to just be on your screen. Like I know that all of our screen times have gone way up since this started, so I definitely recommend trying an activity that usually in your like busy life you'd be like, oh, I don't have time for that, but now you do. Whether that's reading or drawing or journaling or painting, whatever it is, get off your screen for a little bit of time every single day. Along the same lines as that, I recommend that while you do something like creative off your screen, you also take 30 to 60 minutes or longer to do some exercise. I definitely have not exercised every single day, but I do think it's really important, especially now that we have like all this free time, to do a little at-home workout. There are so many YouTube videos out there for workouts that you can do at home. You don't need gym equipment or anything, or you can go running or walking outside just to get some fresh air and just get your body moving. So I definitely think it's a good idea to make the time in your day to do something productive and work, but also do something kind of creative, and then also something that is like good for your health, like exercise. And then my last tip is to call a friend. I guarantee that this will make you feel so much more positive and happy during your day if you have a little bit of interaction with other people that are not in your house. So whether that's like FaceTiming a friend or calling them on the phone, you can even like call them and do work together if that works for you guys. Or you can do something with a friend, like go on a Netflix party with them. Just like something with your friends, because I know it sucks that we can't be with them during this time, and it'll just like make you happier if you call up a friend, even if it's for like 10 minutes. So those are all the tips that I have for this video. There are definitely way more ways you can have a productive and positive day that I've just not included in here. So definitely if you have more ideas, comment them down below. I would love to read them. I'm sure other people would too. And yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. You can do this. Hang in there. We're all in this together. Now go have a productive and positive day. Love you all. Bye.